legacy building begins by you identifying and discovering your purpose. What is the purpose for your life? As a man, what is your purpose? He said, when he created Adam, remember we said Eve was in Adam. When God said to them, wake, Eve was in Adam. So meaning that the instruction to wake was given both to Adam and to Eve at the same time. Because Eve was in Adam. So the notion that has been taught to say, no more mekubomba, the woman must stay aside. That is one of the things that is creating, there is that disconnection. In Matthew chapter 13, when they were asking Jesus about why there is divorce, they said, Master, Moses allowed people to divorce. What do you say about divorce? Do you notice that Jesus didn't directly answer the question? Yeah. He just said, in the beginning, it was not so. Which means, if we want to understand the reason for divorce, Jesus only referred to the beginning. He said, in the beginning, it was not so. So he takes us back to the beginning. That in the beginning, he made them man and woman. So in the beginning, it was not so. So if you go back to the beginning, what was there in the beginning? Adam and Eve, at the time they were created, the Bible says God created a garden and he put them in the garden. The garden Eden. Eden is an environment. Eden is an environment. So as long as they were in that environment of God, in that environment of God, their purpose was being fulfilled. And the moment they came out of the garden, they came out of God's environment, disorder began. That's the reason why, in order to build your legacy, number one, as a man, you must be in God's environment. Where is your environment? You must find your environment. Locate your environment. Why is an environment important? God created the soil. The soil is the environment that allows plants to grow. God created the water. The water is the environment that allows the fish to swim. God created the skies. You notice that a bird in the air is a master in the air. You release a bird in the air. Even a snake, when an eagle must fight a snake, on the ground the eagle will be slaughtered. But when an eagle comes after a snake, this is how an eagle kills a snake. It will come down, then lift up the snake in the sky. Then that python or that scorpion, the environment of the air, it dies even without anything happening to it. But the moment there is a fight between an eagle and the scorpion, the python on the ground, the eagle is no match. Why? The eagle was meant for the sky. Right environment. It's a success there. You take a fish out of the water, it will look like it is nothing. Put it in water, you see the many somersaults. You see the intelligence of a fish. Why? Environment. The success of a man is when the man is in his environment. When you are in your environment, you have got no match. You've got no competition in your environment. In your environment, because you are uniquely created by God, and when you are in that environment, God never created two people like you and me. There will never be another man like me, another man like you. There will never be. That's why when you are in your environment, you are the best. There is no competitor. And when you are in your environment, the world benefits from you. When you are in your environment, you will discover that word. He put them in the garden to work. The instruction was the same, to till the garden, to work together. That was in